All right, let's move now to this. Houston City Council voting to change a city ordinance today about the way the police interact with federal immigration authorities. Earlier this month, the council passed a policy to bar officers from detaining someone or prolonging traffic stops to wait for ICE. No surprise then, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas didn't like that. He warned the city they would pull $110 million in public safety grants unless they reversed the decision, and the campaign seemed to work. The Houston City Council clarifying today that police will still cooperate with ICE. They amended their city ordinance. All this happening as ICE reports 277 arrests were made in Houston during a 2-week period in April. So joining me now is Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Governor, it's great to have you on the program. Am I reading this correctly? This potentially withholding state funds seems to have changed the Houston City Council. They have amended their ordinance. Is it to your liking?
Well, here's the deal, Will. You are correct in saying that the City Council has amended their ordinance, and they've done so in a way that complies with the contract they signed with the state of Texas to get that $110 million. So for the city of Houston, they're in compliance. However, also a signer of that contract was the Houston Police Department. As we're speaking right now, the Houston Police Department has not fully agreed to fully comply with that very same contract. Because they are one of the signers of it, if the Houston Police Department does not fully comply with the terms of that agreement to detain any illegal immigrant they encounter and to notify DHS of the encounter, then the city and the police department still stand to lose that $110 million.
So, Governor, let me get this straight. The Houston Police Department is suggesting they will not abide by what is now an amended Houston City Ordinance, nor the contract they signed with the state of Texas. Why are they going rogue? What's in the minds of the Houston police?
Well, there's a big controversy swirling about that, Will, because it comes from comments made by the city attorney, apparently to appease the city council for the vote that they took. Let's go back in time. What the city council did today does fully comply with the agreement they entered into to get the money from the state of Texas. However, also a signer of that agreement is the police department. And if the police department does not come up with rules that comply, then they're going to lose the money.
All right, it's $110 million. It comes in the form of sales tax rebates. It's a lot of money that's going to be deprived of the city of Houston. It really makes you wonder, first, about the elected officials in Houston who seem to have changed course, then the city attorney, and then, I would assume, the chief of police. Why so opposed to ICE you're willing to compromise $110 million from the residents of the city of Houston. All right, Governor Abbott, we're going to continue to watch, I guess, how this unfolds. We thought it was a story coming to a conclusion. Perhaps it is not. Perhaps we're still in chapter 2 or 3 of this story down in Houston. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Will.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.